How you doing, guys? And this topic's kind of going to be on Google, and now supposedly they're coming out with this new phone, XPhone. That's the code name, and of course they have acquired Motorola, which is going to be making the hardware for the Google phone. Obviously, they're going to put their own Android operating system, probably 4.0. It might be 4.01 or whatever it is, the most recent version. And I think the reason they're trying to start making their own phones is not really necessarily to make money off the phone themselves, which of course they are. But I think it's because one of the reasons might be it's kind of like protecting themselves because like I've always said, Google makes the majority of their money through advertising. Yes, they do other things too to make additional money. But see, right now, of course, using Android, they try to put this Android platform in as many phones and devices as possible to obviously sell their advertising and Google services. Now, some of these phone manufacturers are, at least one of I know of, and unfortunately I forgot who it was, and I didn't write it down. They actually had forked a version of that Android into their own proprietary brand. Now, I know Amazon does this with their Amazon Kindle Fire and Fire HD. And so it's not, I don't think it's necessarily compatible with the Google Play Store. So, and there was actually another, I think it was a Chinese or brand phone, and they forked their own. So what that happens is it could prevent Google from selling their applications, advertising revenue, Google services on these type phones. So by coming out with their own version of phones, it kind of ensures their continued growth from advertising. So now there has been some speculation over whether one of the biggest users for Android, Samsung, of course, they probably make the most selling types of mobile phones out there. So there's been some speculation they may eventually fork their own version of Android, which of course would be detrimental to Google because forking it out could prevent them from advertising Google services. So not saying I'm kind of against this for right now, not saying it may not happen. So yeah, I think that's the whole reason coming out with all these new phones, or will be.